Let me see your tongue ring. 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 Let me see your tongue ring.
Okay. I am not good at the laugh. DMVF, good morning. This is your champion of the United States, PA. You're not tripping at all. This is me in Negative Effect with the LNS fitted. I know I said I was going to wear it no time soon. I was done, this, that, and the other. But a situation occurred where it was time for me to bring it back out. Jay. Joker Jay. You tagged a bunch of us to a status twice this weekend. Friday night, you tagged us to a post saying that you haven't forgot about your DMVF family. You're going to drop a promo that night. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. So, Friday night came and passed. No promo. Saturday. No promo still. Sunday. You come back Sunday night talking the same exact thing. You do the whole post, you tag us. But this time, there were some comments on it that you didn't like. That rubbed you the wrong way. But can you blame us? Well, dude, it's Sunday. The match was made Tuesday of last week. The event is today, Monday. What's the point of you even attempting to do anything? I mean, you pretty much was a no call, no show. You might as well not even do anything. You might as well just take this on the chin and get ready for your next match. Yeah, I mean, I said what I had to say. But you come out of the blue. God. You really want to take it there, my friend? It's cool. You mentioned how I'm always sitting with my ass in my promos. You mentioned the PA hands. You mentioned the fitting. You mentioned the long pauses that I take during my promos. Okay. Let's talk. First, this was a movement. When you go to a public place, you got people chanting LNS, it's more than a dumbass hat. This is a fucking trademark. The PA hands are a trademark. Me sitting in my chair is just me being comfortable at home. I mean, you pointed it out. I mean, so is a few other superstars. However, some overlook the fact that I've done more promos outside of my home than most of the locker room. I've done promos at other people's houses. I've done promos at the clubhouse in my complex. I've done promos at the pool. I've done promos while I was on vacation in different countries. I've done promos in public parks, restaurants. I cut a promo at the bar. I cut a promo playing pool. So I have taken my promo game outside of my surroundings. But let's talk about yours. Let's talk about how you used to have that background when you was working with office movers, I believe. You had all them tools and shit, the little shed and all that behind you. While you'll cut your promo in your cut-off shirt, your Yankee hat to the back, saying the same tired ass Joker J lines. The difference between me and you, or one of the differences, is I don't say the same exact shit over and 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 over again. You've been saying the same exact shit since season 1. You've been doing pretty much the same exact thing since season 1. You haven't cut a strong promo since season 1. You haven't been relevant since season 1. Your last real memory was you being part of the NWO. Because, I mean, no one really remembers you from the Fallen. All we remember was Chico and, of course, Harley. And everything else that you've done since then, I mean, But, I mean, let's talk, though, Jay. I mean, yes. Most of my promos, I am sitting down. Why not? I'm comfortable. I'm in my comfort zone. Most of your promos is you just going over shit that you've already said. Using lines that you've already hit. Cracking jokes that you've already cracked. I mean, I do remember me pointing out how predictable you were back in season 1. Let's talk though, Jay. Let's talk about your fall. Your fall from grace. You went from, let's see. You went from a top star to bottom of the barrel. You went from main eventing to pre-show matches. You went from a Hall of Famer to almost having your Hall of Fame status revoked. This character that you created was great in the beginning. It was something that no one else has ever seen. It was something that no one else really thought of. All you could do was get better. That was the problem, Jay. You didn't know how to evolve. You didn't know how to get better. You didn't know how to advance to the next stage of your character. So, day by day, once the rest of the DMVF saw what it was, you got broken down piece by piece to the point where the DMVF locker room started looking at you differently. The once most feared superstar became the biggest target in the air. You became nothing. You became a straight jobber. Then you went ghost for a while. Then you try to come back part-time. Then nothing. I mean, it's like you haven't been what you used to be. It's like you was at one time great. And right now you're trying to climb your way back up to average. And you're failing at doing that. I mean, you're still stuck in the past, Jay. You're not going to get to the next step still hanging on to DX. This is what, your third attempt trying to bring him back? You think that shit was going to work? Nah, bruh. You're still in the position that you was after the NWO broke up. You're that same guy that's trying to find something that works. I mean, we all have our falls. I had mine. But we get up and we become better than we were. You, Jay, you're not even halfway there. That's sad. But since we're already talking, that 19-minute promo where your girl Jillian ripped your goddamn heart out, held it in her hand, and threw it at you. That was possibly the best 20 minutes of my life. I mean, that moment, whatever was left of you, she took. So, Jay, you want to talk? You want to bring up my shit? Make sure you got something to back up. Because you couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. You couldn't handle what I throw out. You don't even belong in the same league as me, nor the same ring. But I'm glad you think that, though. I have no problem knocking you back down to reality. Anything else that I want to talk about? I think that might be it. I didn't cover your career. I didn't cover how you talk about the same shit. I've covered you getting destroyed by Jillian. I've covered a lot. How you haven't been the same since season 1. I mean, you wanted to jump out there and go at a nigga like me. So, let's do it. This is you, Jay. You are here. Here's your lane. Stay the fuck in it. Till my next promo, I holla.